start with Pradhana, Namaskar Mudra. We'll chant 3 Omkaras. Take a deep breath. Namaskar Mudra. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take your hands behind, take a deep breath, just forward and back. While exhaling, bend forward, submit yourself to Lord. Take the Lord's blessings. Breathe and come up. Release your hands. Rub your So welcome to the webinar towards the yoga teacher training. My name is, I told you, my name is Subbarao. I am the lead teacher here. It's about nearly 2015. I think we have founded Vivekananda Yoga. And since then, we had a small workshop on diabetes. And then about 30-40 people came here. And then we underwent a 10-day workshop. At the end of it, I think some of the people who participated in the workshop, they said, no, 10 days is not sufficient. We would like to go deep into it. We would like to make it as a part of our life. They found the benefit, and that is how Vivekananda Yoga was founded. And the first batch of, we started with about nearly 25 to 30 people of teacher training, the first batch. And then at the end of it, after the training is over, they became a part of Vivekananda Yoga. Now like that, those people who have joined us for teacher training, they merged into ourselves. They merged into into Vivekananda Yoga, and they are the volunteers now who are running it. I am an 80-year-old person. So anytime I may get a call, so that there must be some sort of a continuity is there. Now, Vivekananda Yoga is not like any other. There are so many yoga studios here. Every day they have got a yoga studio. But then this is something different. This is what yoga is actually as propounded by the rishis. That is the one that which we are going to teach here. And the traditional authentic yoga, you will get it there. How it is different, we will examine it after some time. Okay, that is how Vivekananda Yoga is formed. And now why it is different is, now anybody can become a teacher. You do 200 hours and then you register with your Yoga Alliance, and then you call yourself a teacher. But then what we are teaching here is something which I have acquired for a lifetime as a yoga teacher and as a practitioner, right? I started with Vyasa. Vyasa is a yoga university there in Bangalore. So I started there. I stayed there for 1 year and learned yoga therapy. And then what is Vyasa? Vyasa is a Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana. That is also. And that is started by one Dr. Nagaratna. Nagaratna was very senior medical practitioner with an FRCS and so many degrees and all that. She left the profession and then went to India. And then why people were healthy earlier and without all these interventions of the modern medical system, but still people lived for long. And she went into those things and she examined her. She went all over, traveled all over India and collected what the authentic yoga is and how it can be applied to the modern day. And that is how it was started. Vyasa. So I spent that with Dr. Nagaratna for about 1 year. And then I went to different institutes like Bihar School of Yoga, Shivananda Ashram in Rishikesh. The Rishikesh is the yoga capital of the world. So I spent Dayananda Ashram. And in Delhi, there is a National Institute of Yoga. That is the Indian government who created that. So there also I went. I collected whatever that is experience, and then I assimilated them and brought over here, and then sharing it with the people so that people get the authentic and real yoga, not the physical. Here, everything yoga is a physical thing, mostly physical thing. There are people, there are institutes, and there are people. Not that I don't want to ignore it. There are people who have went there and then they studied yoga in its depth. And some of these people, when they go really whole hog. And then they came and started it. They but very, very rare. Very few of them. Some of them have become yogis. And then you will find here some of the yogis from America and Europe. They became merged into it. They came back and they are sharing this, but very few and far. So we are one amongst that traditional yoga who have assimilated it, and it is easily available for you. So those people may be difficult for you to get into there, and it is expensive also. Many a time it is very expensive. Ours is a very reasonably priced, and then the goal is to spread the message of health, happiness, and harmony to all the community over here. And then the tradition of Indian system, authentic system, that is what we want to pass it on. That is about Vivekananda, yoga. And then in the last 7 years, a number of teachers came. And then some of them, they assimilated, they became teachers here. Today we have trained maybe more than 250 to 300 teachers here. And then nearly about 50 teachers are volunteers here. They have joined and they became volunteers here. So that is how, and then they are the people who, now I'm becoming old, they are the one who's looking after the administration, the finances, and then they are also teachers. They teach, and then that is what put together. We formed a group called Satsanga. Satsanga is a group of people who, for a common good, including themselves. Many a time what happens is we want to grow, but then we won't be able to do that because of this. So this is basically about Vivekananda Yoga, and then about the teacher training. Next slide. About teacher training, how it is different. Basically, our teacher training addresses our total needs. Then all of us, why are we doing what we are doing? It asks the fundamental questions, right? Now we are learning a lot of things, isn't it? Our study, education, and all that. You learn physics, chemistry, botany, biology, medicine, and all these things are something about things, about outside knowledge. But have we ever thought about what we want? Okay, now there are 3 young girls are here. They will respond to me. Okay, now what is that we want in life? Honestly answer. But what is that you want in life? Happiness. That's one. Happiness. Huh? And now tell me, where is happiness? I don't know. Huh? Where is it? Within. Now put your finger. Raise your finger. Keep your finger, all of it. Keep your finger like that. And tell me, where is happiness? Where is happiness? Now, when did you look for happiness inside? Where are we looking for happiness? There was an old lady. I'll tell you a small story. There was an old lady who was searching for something before her hut. She got a very small hut. And she was searching something there before her hut. And then good people like you, they were passing by, and then lady, she was somehow struggling. You wanted to help her. And lady, what are you searching for? I lost my needle here. I'm looking for it. And then they also searched it. Then at the end of it, they didn't find it. Where did you actually lose it? I said, I lost it in the hut. But if you lost it in the hut, why are you searching here? Outside the hut? Because there is no light inside. There's a street light here, so I'm searching here. Looks funny, no? The story looks funny. Huh? And then we are all doing it. Isn't it? You said you have happiness lies in me. And where are you looking for happiness? Where are we looking for happiness? We are looking for happiness in people. If you give a bright smile to me, I'm happy. I outsourced my happiness to you. Otherwise, I'm material things. It's Tesla. If I get a Tesla, I'll be happy. A Tesla. Okay? Now, okay, you get it. You gave a smile. I'm happy today. But then, next moment, what happens? Again, I want more of a smile. Isn't it? So, how are we going to? This is outsourcing of our happiness. We say our happiness lies within me, and we are looking for outside materials. And then, okay, we want happiness, isn't it? What is happiness for you? Gives you happiness? Same thing may not give me happiness. I may like a gulab jam, sweet. And then you may not like it. I don't like it. I want something hot and spicy. I like spicy food, right? Otherwise, some people here, I want a burger or some junk food, other different names for different junk foods. Okay. Now, same thing is not going to give me happiness. Okay, you got it. Now, what to get once? Okay, one gulab jam good, two gulab jam good, three, fourth negative. That gives me dissatisfaction, right? So, if you are looking for in materials, the same gulab jam, any amount should give it to everybody. If it is in the material. If the quality of the material is to give happiness, it must give happiness to everybody. It is not giving. Right? Now tell me, is there any situation where each and every one of us, every time we go there, we get happy, we become happy? Is there any situation like that? Anybody? Anybody here? Is there any situation, not past people, not people who have heard me earlier, okay? New people. Is there any situation which gives you happiness? Every time you go there. Every one of us. No. This is what it is all about. We say our happiness lies within me, and then we don't look for it. There is a situation. Make a guess, any rough guess. No? Deep sleep. Do you like deep sleep? You find happy? You find happy? Everyone finds happy. And what was there at that time? Gulab jam is not there. Spicy food is not there. The girl who's going to give me a smile is not there. spouse is not there, my Tesla is not there, my Burger is not there. Huh? Nothing is, my yoga class is also not there. I know more people attend, I feel happy. But then I don't. At that time, my yoga class is also. Nothing is there. When nothing is there, every one of us, every time we go there, we find happy. So where does happiness lie? Huh? Sleep again, okay. Sleep, what happened? What is the quality of it? Now, this is what we are going to learn in yoga teacher training. I want my happiness and I am looking elsewhere. So I am not aware where my happiness lies. Where my happiness lies. I'm looking for it, like blundering into it without awareness. This is what we are going to give you in yoga. If you really want happiness, where you can find it, how you can find it. That is not a theory. Everything else, look, everybody is, every religion says, you do this, you will be happy. Right? Papa says, go down, surrender yourself to God, Lord Venkateshwara, and then you will be happy. Right? So every religion says something. But that is a belief. That is a belief, isn't it? So somebody, elder said it, and then he learned it from there, and he is telling it to us, and then we believe. Faith. It's all faith, isn't it? So Christianity says you surrender yourself to the, or do service to this. And then says, ultimately, it will lead you to happiness, right? And Islam says, Jannat, that you will get heaven, you go to heaven, right? All these things, we go to heaven, isn't it? Okay? When you go to heaven, when do you go to heaven? When will you go to heaven? After dying. So to be happy, we have to die. It's not necessary, isn't it? Right? To be happy, we don't have to die. We can be here. Our Swarga is here. Right? And then they are also saying the same thing. You can be, the kingdom of God is not what you get after death. The kingdom of God is right here and now. The only thing is you are not able to experience. He's saying it, but we have faith he is going it. We are doing it. He may be experiencing it, but then we are not able to experience it ourselves. So yoga tells you how to experience. How to experience happiness. Right? Okay. Now, so how to look within. And now, okay, next slide. Now look at it. Now, suppose you are happy, right? How is your body when you are happy? Like this? Say it, right? How do you? Yeah, isn't it? Right? Yeah, right? And what happened to the body? Open. The body expands. So expansion. So simple thing to look at it. And then if you are crying, how do you cry? If sometimes at least you hide yourself. Leave me alone. Close your door. Shut down everybody. Don't talk to me. Nobody should talk to me. Keep crying. If there is not enough space for crying, go to the bathroom, shut the door, keep crying. Come out like that. Cosmetic powder, and then come out. Right? This is why. Now, listen to my statement. I'm making a statement. Listen to me carefully. For every level of consciousness or state of mind, like happiness, sorrow, and courage, diffidence, confidence, okay? Now, the body takes a posture. You understood what I'm saying? You understood what I'm saying? Because we cry in a particular, that's a posture. Body, the position of the body is called posture. I cry in a particular way. My body state, depending upon the state of the mind, body takes a posture. Depending upon the state of the mind, my body takes a posture. When I feel confident, it soon up. Okay? Now, the converse is also true. Make a converse statement now. For every state of mind, the body takes a posture. Make a converse statement. Every body posture, you can change the state of your mind. True. That is also true. That is why we do postures, asanas, right? And then the thing is, if you go to any yoga studio, sit comfortably, keep your neck and spine erect, keep a bright smile on your face. Why? Because by taking a posture, you can influence the state of your mind. That is what. Now, what are we doing? What do we want? We want happiness. We want completeness. We want fullness. Isn't it? Now, in deep sleep, you are complete. There are no unsatisfied desires out there. But then when you satisfy your desires outside, I get fulfillment. If I get a Tesla, I'll be fulfilled. I'll be happy and fulfilled. Right? In deep sleep, if I don't get anything, I'll be guilty. Yeah. And I feel deeply fulfilled. So how to get there? So that first thing is, start with the body. The body is something which we know, isn't it? But start with the body. When you start with the body, start influencing them. Already you start influencing them. And another thing is the pain. No, we want happiness, forget about it. We also don't want pain, isn't it? We don't want pain. And then body, first pain starts with the body. Pain, most of the pain is in the body, isn't it? I can't sit here for some time. If I make you sit here, you can't sit. So condition the body in such a way, create the body in such a way, take a posture in such a way that body does not give you pain. You keep on doing. Some people do it. Right? Did you notice it? Yeah. The body is not under control. They don't know they are doing that. What is this compulsiveness? This body, you own the body or the body owns you? It is shaking like that without your knowledge. And this hand also shakes like this, and then it hits somebody on the. That is very dangerous, isn't it? Right? Okay, now. So start with the body. So who are you? I'm always name given by somebody, this thing, that thing, the qualifications, and so on. So somebody's daughter, all these things are okay. But then ultimately, I'm sick. Your body is sick. But we cultivated a habit of saying that body and myself, we are the same. I'm dark. I'm fair. So the color of the skin, you become that. So that is the distancing ourselves between the body and ourselves. Okay? Now, this is what we just now we said, asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritamya. Asat. What is asat? You are looking for happiness outside the material things which are not going to give you the happiness. That is the untruth. Truth is, you have to look for it within yourself. Right? That asat and sat. Sat is false, myth. Sat is truth. Truth, reality. That is, your reality lies within you. Okay? Now, tamasoma jyotirgam. Tamas means ignorance. Tamas means darkness. That is, isn't it darkness when we know that the happiness lies within me, and then we are looking for outside? Okay, that knowledge, secular knowledge is not really useful for you to make some more money or something, but then it's not keep you happy. That is the mrityorma. If you identify yourself with the body, we are living with an eternal fear that I may become sick. I may die. And what an industry is being built up. So many advertisements you see most of the time. The thing is all medical, pharmaceutical. They have this, they have this tablet, that tablet, or medical scare system, Medicare or scare, or I don't know what it is, right? And then all that because insurance, medical insurance, because you may become sick, and life insurance, all insurance. Who is going to insure what? Converting that, making it to a big business. So that is where what we are. The thing is, this body is a wonderful creation. The doctors or modern medical science, they say, okay, now they do heart and all that, heart specialist and all that. Now, why is the heart beating? Who is beating it? Is the doctor beating it? No, who is doing it? Okay, I'm beating it. I'm beating my own heart. Okay, you do it on yourself now. Okay, from today onwards, God will withdraw his intelligence and you beat your heart. When you sleep, you forgot. Even if you're sleeping, your heart is beating. So that is how it is happening. That is what the thing is all about. Okay, next slide. Finding a ways and means of eliminating pain and then making up ourselves. And then now what we have seen is there's a process by which we are doing it. First thing is we have to become aware of ourselves. What is my real nature? What is that I really want? If my happiness lies within me, I am looking outside. I have to become aware of it. And then I have to accept it. I can't sit for 5 minutes without moving and all that, right? And I got many things. So I have to look into myself, my body. And what is your body? You are not this body. That we have to become aware. That we will accept. And then we have to accept it. No, but then some argument, you know. The thing is, you have to accept it. This is something which is a stupid thing which I am doing all the time. So that you have to accept it and acquire some new skills and habits. We acquire skills about how to drive a car and how to run a machine, and these are external skills. The internal skills about managing yourself. When you become angry, you must know. Everybody else will know that you are angry. You go home and you go with a stone face, and then mom says, what happened? Did I tell you what happened to me? You look angry. No, I'm not angry. Who told you I'm angry? You shout at mom. Mom knows it. Everybody in the house knows it. You do not know it. So becoming aware of where we are, our emotions. Now, knowing about, and then how to change those emotions. So emotions, pleasantness, pain and pleasure are emotions, isn't it? Emotions, they dictate our lives. So how to become aware of it? How to sublimate the emotions? Not suppression of it, nor full blast expression of it, and sublimation of it. Every fool can get angry, isn't it? But then how to get angry appropriately at what right source? We get ragged in the college or school and come home and shout at people, right? So this is what we do. There, how I can handle it, because I can't handle it there. I come and dump it at the safe zones. So how to manage this emotion? So these skills and all these things, and then we have to adopt, make it happen. Just knowing it is not fun, and then we have to bring it as a way of our life. Okay, Nana, next. Now, there are two aspects to life, isn't it? Now, today, where are we? We know we want happiness, we want relaxation, and we want peace, we want tranquility, and then we want to achieve something great things in life. At the same time, we must enjoy life also, isn't it? No, don't sit. No. As long as you are in this body, you must be able to enjoy. All this nature has been created for our enjoyment, right? So you must be able to enjoy and should not allow the substances and people to enjoy you. It is your will. You must be the master of yourself, isn't it? So that is, now where are we now? Are we happy really? Let us see. Are we really happy? Sometimes. Sometimes, not that we are all the time we are crying. Sometimes. But most of the time, today's problem is we are under serious stress. We have got so many things to do and so little time and so little resources. Right? I want to go to MIT. I want to go to Harvard. But then, so many. I want to do that. I want to do this. But then I don't have time. I don't have resources. And I want to enjoy life also. If I enjoy life, I feel sad that I'm not doing it. When I'm really studying it, everybody is enjoying. I'm sitting here with my book. So when I'm here, I'm there. When I am there, I am here. So how to be in the present moment? When I'm studying, I must be able to study. Focus myself. Focus. And then after it is over, go, relax, let go. And we can't sleep. When I want to sleep, my examination is coming into my mind. My failures. Dreaming also, I failed and then somebody else would know what happened. So these are the dreams which we keep. So how to get to that? Become aware of ourselves. Right? So now we are a consumption society. Why so many needs? We don't need all this paraphernalia and all that, but we have multiplied it. That is commercialization, materialization of the economy. That is, the society has become like that. And then advertisements. You don't even know, but then the moment you open it, and then you outsource. You can't be alone with yourself without. When you are here in the house, we are having dinner with everybody. Everybody is looking at their phone. The real world is people are there. If you love somebody, if you are loved ones, people who care for somebody, why are you running away from it? You are running away from, when you are here, you are somewhere. How to be here and now? And how to understand what my emotions are? In which state, why am I running away from it? And then to run away from ourselves, we devise by consumption. By some people eat food. Some people, to knock themselves out, to run away from themselves, they drink. That's a substance, material, drugs. All these things are what? To run away from yourself. Why can't you be comfortable? You say your happiness lies within you and you want to run away from yourself. But this is the problem. So it's social media, TV. TV is, when you're watching a TV, you're not with yourself. You've gone into a different world. Once in a while, going there is okay. Dreaming of it. But then continue, we are addicted to these things. So this is where we are. And from here, so when you watch a TV, what happens? Most of the things is games also. Video games, violence. Is there any peaceful video game? No. Shooting, aeroplanes, bombarding. And we're conditioning our mind like that, with violence. And then after the game is over, you want to go to sleep. No, the mind is so agitated, still firing. Okay? Now that you can't sleep. That is two aspects of life. One is stimulation. Stimulation is getting into the world, achieving something, studying something, enjoying something, having fun, having friends. Bhoga apavargat. Nobody is saying you should not enjoy. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Dharma is, the kama is satisfy your desires. As long as we are in this body needs certain desires. Right? So satisfy your desires. And then artha, amass wealth. Today we are enjoying what it is because somebody else in the previous generations, they have amassed wealth. We are comfortable because somebody invented something, somebody achieved something. And then that is what we are enjoying. So you also do, for future generations, you also create wealth. Nothing wrong in creating wealth, but supported by dharma. So it must be just and fair to yourself. Don't enjoy in such a way you destroy yourself. It must be well-being of yourself, well-being of the society around you. That is dharma. And moksha. Moksha is also, it must be liberating to you. You must should not lose your freedom in the way. How do we lose our freedom? For example, I'll tell you. Early morning, you need a cup of coffee. You like coffee, South Indian coffee, filtered coffee, right? Smell, good job. All of us, we need it. And then one day, Mama says, the coffee pot is over. What the hell? You should have thought over it yesterday itself. When it is running out of stock, how can you do it? Without coffee, how can I live? You lost your freedom. So when it is there, you enjoy it. When it is not there, you must still be comfortable with that. Now, is the coffee enjoying you, or you are enjoying the coffee? After some time, we stop enjoying what. So this is freedom. Now, you must be able to, stimulation is enjoying going back. And then at the end of it, you must be able to come back into ourselves. You must be able to relax, isn't it? So you must get, and you must be able to sleep well. Everybody needs a kind of a sleep. We are today, where are we? We are stressed up, and something you can't take rest, and then you close your eyes. Relaxation means people go for a vacation. Did you go for go? Everybody is on vacation today. I don't today. No people come because everybody is on vacation. Vacation is vacation, isn't it? Instead of vacation, you fill yourself with vacating the mind. Vacation is you go over there, relax, and no stimulation. But then the vacation itself is planning for a program, and then everybody is at the airport only. You have to jump the queue, and then you go over there. Your booking is cancelled, and you're making alternate arrangements, and you go to that place there. This place is the overcrowded. Everybody is on a vacation there. If nobody is vacating. They have vacated their house, and then everybody is fully busy. The vacation is vacating the mind, vacating the mind, emptying the mind. That is a vacation. But instead, we are filling the mind. Yeah. Filling the mind with food, drink, and then company. Who? How can it be a vacation? It can't be a vacation. So we are stimulating in the name of relaxation. I'm just to want to go on a vacation and relax, and then you're stimulating yourself. And as young people, okay, old people may not be able to get sleep, and young people, you also at your age, we used to lie on, there was no mat or some on the floor. We used to sleep like that. Somebody, unless in the morning we get a kick, we won't wake up. But you people can't sleep with all the comforts, spongy beds. Yeah. No. Okay. And so with all the comforts that have been provided to you, and then some music. Yeah. Music stimulates you. Anyway, the music within, there's a music going on within. You must be able to listen to that music. Because external things are necessary, because you can't face yourself. The moment you stop external stimulation, that is also stimulation. Maybe softer stimulation. You can't. Sleep means you must be able to forget about everything. Vacate. That vacation is sleep. So we are not able to. It's an alternate, isn't it? Next day morning, you can't stimulate also now. So that is what happens. So how to stimulate, how to relax, and how to alternate, how to switch off the mind, focus and defocus. Right? The mind, what is happening now? It is scattered. It's going all over. Everywhere. Where is it? No. Close your eyes and focus yourself on the breath. 2 breaths or 3 breaths. Maybe gone someday. Why is this old fellow holding on me? Okay, next. Okay, next slide. Okay, wait. Okay. Now we are thinking that our existence is, that is, we think you. Who are you? I'm this body. Okay, you know your body. This much we know it. Now, what is this body? You are very healthy. Physically, there is no problems with you or anything. But then, what is this next day, one day morning, you don't feel like getting up. You don't feel like going to school. I don't feel like doing anything. That is, what is this body without energy? And how to, and continuously overstimulation is continuously energy. It is getting wasted, right? How to channelize my energy? I must be able to shut down the energy. I must be able to do it. Now, tell me, how many times you breathe per minute? Anybody? No, how many you tell me? How many times you breathe? Tell some number. If you are breathing, if there is anything you are doing it throughout your many number of times, maximum number of times, it's only your breathing. And with one breath, if it stops, you are dead. That's such an important thing. And we know how many miles that car runs, what is the capacity of it, and then one gallon, how much it gives, and we know everything about this thing. What is the budget of United States of America? All those numbers we know it. But then how many times we breathe? Give me some number. You have to go. Start with you. Huh? In 1 minute. 1 minute? Within 1 minute, yeah, within 1 minute. 25. Yeah. Huh? 25. You? 100. Huh? 100. 100? How about you? Huh? 60? 60. Okay. See, such a we want happiness, right? Such an important thing. We never paid attention to our breath. This is a matter of life and death, right? Okay. Now tell me, answer me one more thing. When you are crying, do you breathe? When you are sad, very sad, crying, you breathe fast or slow? You breathe fast. That's how you cry, isn't it? You actually gasp for breath. It's supposed to be full joyful. You breathe fast or slow? Huh? Slow? I can't laugh anymore. Don't make any further jokes. Isn't it? When you're really joyful, that's also stimulated. Either way, you both are stimulated. When you're stimulated, your breath goes fast. Suppose we are very calm, peaceful. And then you breathe faster or slower? Slow, isn't it? So when we are stimulated, you are breathe fast. And if you breathe slow, when you are calm, and then you breathe slow, isn't it? So now, if you're continuously agitated, stressful, so what you should do to become calm? Breathe how? Slow. Breathe slow. Is it? Very simple trick. So yoga is all small tricks. You slow down your breath. If you slow down your breath, automatically the stimulation, the agitation will go, and you become calm. If you are not getting sleep, you don't have to do anything. Keep observing your breath. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. Don't think of anything else. The moment you go out away from it, you become. And do it. I'm breathing in. After 5 or 10, you sleep. Simple tricks to shut down, to calm down the mind, to silence the mind. And then you become, if you want to stimulate yourself, you become energetic. How to energize yourself? How to channelize your energies? That is what we are going to. That is called pranamaya kosha. That is the pranamaya kosha. So I'm getting short of time. Okay. Now, only one thing. You people do it like this. Rub it. And now keep it and bring it. Don't touch it, but then try to bring it. Churn it. Reverse it. Do you find anything in between? Huh? So there's an attraction and repulsion, isn't it? That is prana, which is there all around us. If you take it here and try to, if you sensitize yourself and bring it here, something touches you here. That is prana. So there is a body outside us. There is a people called aura. Come, come, come. Welcome, welcome. Duty. Come, sit here. No, we are. There is something that is more than us. Come, sit. It's not a physical body. We go a little outside it. And now, the mind. And then the other existence. So what is this body? You are energetic. And then the energy is there. You are breathing and all that. You suppose the person is in a coma. What is the difference between them and others? So this is mind is also this thing. Mind, how to regulate the mind, how to get mastery over the mind, right? Suppose you are crying, isn't it? Your mind, when it is, it shrinks. Your mind also shrinks. You don't want anything, anybody else. The same thing when you are happy and somebody's come, come. We are having a party. You also join. Everybody is welcome. So it expands. Mind is also, at that moment, your mental field is expanded. So how to get mastery over the mental field. And then the other, Anandamaya question, further. So we start with these things and take us to ultimately to what feeling you have got in deep sleep, that kind of a peace, calm, tranquility, every time we go there. You don't have to sleep. There you are not aware. With awareness, we will be able to go ahead. Okay? So this is next one. Okay, next one. Now, do you people see this? Anytime have you seen this picture, Gita Bodha? No? Gita Bodha, no, it is half of it is cut here. Okay. Gita Bodha, have you seen it anytime? You have not seen it? Gita Bodha? Oh my God. You people should come here. Gita Bodha, wow. It is something like no Christian will be there without knowing the Bible. And no Muslim will be there without knowing the name of Quran. And we, unfortunately, we have got so many. This is a very small fraction of what our religious literature is. Mahabharata, in that very small portion. And that also. Now look at this picture. You must go to, you search everything. Go to Google, Gita Bodha. Pictures, images, you look at it. At least now. My God. Okay, now look at those. Look at that picture. Look at those horses. How are they? They are, say some adjectives, they are powerful. They are very powerful horses. And then there's no one direction. Everyone is pulling in different directions. That fellow wants to go there, this fellow wants to go there, right? So this is they are our senses. The Gita Bodha is actually, it's a replica of yourself. They are our senses, right? They're trying to drag you in different directions. And how do we control our senses? Through what? Now, the horses are controlled through what? Through the rains. The rain is the one. So, how senses with what are you going to control? Which are going to control with your mind, manas, right? Manas, mind is also again that so many things in that. But manas. So no. The thing is, for example, no, I don't want to do that. I'll control. No, I temptation is coming. No, let's go. What is this old fellow taking? Let's get out. No. Hold on for some time. Okay. That is what. Okay. Now that is through rains you will do it, and then there is. Who is that person who is standing there on the? You know the name of that person? Krishna. Okay, thank God. Okay, Krishna. Krishna is the one who is teaching Arjuna. Right? Arjuna is yourself. Arjuna is ourselves. So Krishna is the buddhi. That is, there is somebody within you There is a Krishna within you who is telling you to do the right. Nobody intentionally would like to do the wrong thing, isn't it? This is right for you. This is not right for you. This is right for the society. This is not. So there is telling us something what is right and wrong, right? And the Ratha is, now that we know that, at least what is chariot? Chariot is what? If horses are the senses, rain is the manas, and buddhi, that is intellect. What is right and wrong is Krishna, Arjuna is yourself, ahankara, your own self, and then what is the chariot? To hold all these things together, there must be some body, that is the body. And then the path on which they are going is our, and there are army of Kauravas and then Pandavas. Pandavas are the right kind of people, the dharmic people. Kauravas are the adharmic people. These things are the thoughts that are there within our head, right? So this is how you're going to picturize yourself, your existence. So in this yoga teacher training, we are going to bring out our real existence, where we live, and then where we want to go. We'll start with the body, then the breath, then the mind, and what is good and bad, in intellect, and then establish yourself in the. That is how we are going to do it. That is the program. That is okay, now next one. Okay, skip now. Okay? That is. Now, what all of you are stressed up? All of us, we are all stressed up, isn't it? Especially in at your age, there are so many demands on you. This is one is study, one culture outside, one culture inside. Inside the house is a separate department. Outside the house is another department. And then we have to match these two things. We have to dance here and then change Kathakali here, Bharatanatyam there, and then so many dances which you have to make, and you have to adjust yourself. And then you have to present yourself in a particular way in the house. You have to this is the same way you go there, you will be ragged. So you will have to change your band, the changing bands, and all these things are there. But then the stress. Any other name in our Indian language? Anybody? Indian language? Huh?
Mana.
Mano?
Mana.
Mana? Oh, okay. That is mental stress. We are saying the same thing. Mental stress. Now, what happened in the mind? Okay, it is an imbalance of the mind, what you are saying. Stress is an imbalance of the mind. But what happened in the mind? Suppose when you are stressed up, suppose your exam is coming, you are stressed up. So what is happening in the mind? My God, my exams are coming. My exams are, oh, there is so much of course to do. Oh my God, what shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? Oh my God, my God. Right? So the same thoughts keeps on repeating in a circular fashion. Right? Speed. So in Sanskrit, there's a wonderful word for stress, udvega. Udveg? You people heard it? Udveg? God! Oh God! Udveg. Udvega means vega. Vega means, you know? Vega? Vega is speed. Vega is speed. Udvega is heightened speed. Where is the speed? Where is the speed? Oh my God! Oh, exam. That fellow has given me a dirty look. Why? So this is Udvega. So that is speed. The speed of the mind, within the mind, what happens? The moment the speed of the mind, what happens when you are stressed up? What happens to your heartbeat? Heartbeat increases, BP increases, eyes dilate, and the muscle tone. My God, what shall it? Body tone, body becomes tight, and then all the things will happen. How to control that. That udvega, you have to reduce the speed. Reduce the speed in the mind, and then you have to do it in a particular way. So yoga teaches us how to do it. Just reduce the breath rate, and automatically speed in the mind also will come down. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, this is what all we are going to do in the so if you people have got, I explained what we are going to do, what we are going to do in the teacher training, and then if you got any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, we will ask some of the teachers. Jay has just completed his training. Instead of my talking about it, how did they experience? Come here. How did you experience the? And then, oh, sit here. Sit here properly. You don't have to be so very obedient.
Hi everyone. I was just tell you a short story about how I started. So I was driving from San Francisco to LA. I thought there is this webinar, and then let me join it. I'm anyways driving. During the drive, I was contemplating, should I join this? Should I not? I haven't been working out or any physical activity for 2 years because of COVID and everything. Is it the right thing for me to do? Because I haven't been doing any yoga or anything. I've just done like 1 month of yoga when I was 10 years old. That was the last time I touched yoga. And then luckily I joined the class session, and then I thought, it's okay. I'll just jump. I'll just dive in, and we'll see what happens. I'm not flexible. That's okay. Guruji said that you don't have to worry about anything. The last 4 months was complete, like totally amazing, total change in me. My wife can vouch for it. I was so lazy. I wasn't doing anything.
A certificate from the spouse is very, very authentic certificate.
She was so happy that I'm like waking up 5:30 in the morning, because she works at 5, starts at 5. And I was waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, doing yoga, having a long day, having joyful days. Yeah, I feel a good foundation is very important if you're trying to learn something. When we learn something, we should be able to learn in such a way that we are able to teach someone as we learned and as someone taught us, exactly, without any modification to it. Uh, so basically, that's the foundation is very important, and I feel I've gained a lot of foundation in this course. It's a very good pace course. It goes through asana, pranayama, and philosophy, and karma yoga, and a lot of things. And we have a very great bunch of teachers who are very cooperative, and they are very easy on you as well. Uh, Paul is here, and he always comes, checks out with you if you need any help or if you're doing something wrong. So it's a great bunch of people we have here, who look after you, like their own kid. So I'm really enjoying it, and and we are also starting a 300-hour program. So I'm continuing most of the folks that learned with me for the previous YTT. They are continuing as well. So it's a lifelong process, and we just have to take it slow. It's okay, whatever level we are in. Only if we jump into it, we'll know the depth of it, and we'll enjoy the process. That's about my experience. I thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Jack. Now, a few things. So, no. You don't require any preconditions. I have not been doing it. So, from the beginning, everybody will make a beginning somewhere, and then you don't have to have a previous experience. You don't have to bend. Oh, I can't bend. You don't have to bend. We will make you bend. And what you cannot do, the goal is to where I am, you have accept it, and then don't stay there. Go further. So yoga is something that holds your hand, takes you step by step, and this is not a faith system. You experience it. This is only experiential system. You will experience it. So that until then, I was sad and I was painful. Today, and there's no pain, and I'm finding a little elated. So like that, you will experience it. Okay. Okay. Ravi, you would like to briefly share something your experience? Quickly.
We can't hear him.
Oh, you're muted, man. Yogesh, are you there?
Yes, Guruji.
Yogesh is also a previous batch before Ravi warms up.
Yeah.
Quickly, quickly,
Yeah.
people are now we have crossed our time. So
Yeah.
quickly, how you experienced it? Your experience you share.
Thank you, everyone. I'll since I have to be very brief. I think Guruji told me that this will be a life-changing program, and I can certainly vouch at the end of the program that it has certainly changed my life for better and for good. I've been practicing yoga every day now. It's part of my daily practice. Um, about this program, I would say that this is a great uh, place to learn yoga. We have an excellent teacher. Guruji spends a lot of his time every day from early morning to late night classes when we start pranayama. You have amazing resources. The team is great. I think we will also help you. Um, the practice sessions are amazing. The depth is up to you. I think Guruji is here to provide all sort of support. Like, so if we are here to go in depth in terms of philosophy, asanas, physical, I think it's just a great program to get in depth of yoga, and I have certainly enjoyed it, as well as, like, it has changed my life for good. So I'll just keep it short, and I can't, like, vouch enough for this program. So thank you, Guruji, for letting me speak.
Thank you, Yogesh. Thank you. Ravi, are you ready now? No, you're still muted. Angelica, why did you join this program? She's still continuing. She was there she joined in between. No, 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 I can't wait for the next program. She jumped into it and she really struggled. The thing is, the course, half of it is over, and then she joined. And of course, she will continue. Sir. Okay, now, Angelica, quickly and briefly.
Yes, I very much fell in love with the yoga and the community and the people there. They are so loving and kind and caring and always there for you. And it really changed my life and my emotional well-being and my mental well-being and physical well-being. I noticed changes in myself. And I started the 200-hour program month later, so I'm a little bit behind. So I'm doing right now 2 programs at the same time, 200 and 300 hours, because I would like to eventually become one of the lead teachers and learn everything that I can possibly learn. And I really enjoy this program. It's Guruji is absolutely divine, wonderful soul, and yes, I have nothing but good things to say.
Thank you. Thank you, Angelica. You will. I'm glad. But some of these people are so. Angelica is one person, and Yogesh regularly, every day, every time, they will be there in the class. So that's a wonderful discipline that is. Yoga has chitta vritti nirodha. So other yoga anushasana. Yoga is a discipline. Okay. So that kind of a discipline it will impart into us. Ravi, are you ready now?
Yeah, Guruji. Can you hear me now?
Quickly go ahead. Yeah, we made a lot of effort for it.
Yeah,
To listen to you.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm very busy, but definitely I want to take time to share my experience. So I was, you can literally see I'm in a car waiting for my party to start. But yeah, I think the way I met Guruji is like trying to find ways to do yoga. I used to do a lot of YouTubing to find out materials, but Guruji once conducted a webinar in Phoenix, a 10-day session, and that's what I think is encouraging and turning point for me. Like I was like, when an 80 years old guy can do all of this with a lot of joy and why can't I be the same? Maybe that's what forced me. And I'm very fortunate, Guruji, that you came to Phoenix and did this, and we learned a lot. And I think most of the material, whatever Guruji was explaining, like we get to know basics because it's so deep and intense to get good knowledge. But we have made a good start with this course, and we would love to continue with Guruji. And the best part is the teachers are the people like us who learned, and they want to keep up with the learnings, and in the training also, like once the theory is over, the fun part starts, where everyone starts to, like giving presentations and classes for by themselves, where you try to put 100%. When you do that, you really try to put what you've learned, and that really changes you a lot. I mean, and from there, I think I'm trying to find out ways how I can get deeper into it. So I'm sure Guruji is here for us. So I wish anyone can of you make this decision. It will be definitely a positive decision for you guys. Without hesitation, you can consider. So that's all I can say. And thank you so much, Guruji. Yeah.
Thank you, Ravi. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, any one of you have got any questions? You can ask me now. Is there any questions in there? Anybody got any questions about the program?
Hi, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Deepa, and thanks, Guruji, and everyone for sharing the experiences. Sorry about if
No,
you're
you are not very audible. Can you put your question as a message?
sure.
Is there anybody else has got any question? Manju, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, Guruji, I have also sent you an email, not particularly about full yoga teacher training. I have been doing it from Bay Area. I recently moved here, and I was thinking the last part of the training, which involves the research, can I do it with your institution?
What is it?
He wants to do the last part of the program with our institution.
Says loudly. You are also not audible too.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So my question was, I have been doing YTT from Bay Area, from Yoga Bharati, and I have done most of it. The last part is the research part where you conduct workshop, and I wanted to do something with the kids, yoga intervention for kids, something like that as a project. And I was wondering if I can do it with your institution.
Yeah. But now, what you are asking me, you did it with Yoga Bharati?
Yes.
With Yoga Bharati, you have done your YCC, and
yes.
then you want to go for, you're certified?
I am certified from Rishikesh for 200, but I was doing this YTT. It's not fully done yet. It's 2-year program.
Okay.
So last part is where we do our research.
You want to know more about how to do kids yoga.
Yes.
Skill, knowledge and skills and practice of doing kids yoga.
Right.
Okay. Now you are interested in 200, or you want to go further?
Guruji, I don't want to stop it. I like it too much. So 200, 500, 1,000, whatever is available.
You are not interested in these numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. You want authentic how to transfer the yoga to kids, right?
Right.
Okay, good job. Now we do have some kids classes here, and then I don't have any special program for kids here, right? But we do have some kids classes, and then we do. You can join them. Sometimes online. I think you are there in Bay Area. Whenever we do in-person classes here for kids.
So I have moved to Encinitas. I'm not in Bay Area anymore. So I wanted to do something here.
He's in Encinitas.
Oh, you are in Encinitas? Yeah. You come over here every Saturday and Sunday at 10:30 to we say 11:30, but the kids won't leave us. So we will be till 11:30 onwards. There will be a 10:30 onwards. There will be a kids class. You come and join us. We will. I'll tell you how to. You experience the teaching, and then we will build it upon that. Okay.
All right. So you said every Saturday and Sunday, 10:30 to 11:30?
10:30 to 11:30, or sometimes it spills over.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll come tomorrow then.
Okay. Come tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Thanks.
There are
Yeah,
some questions.
Guruji, I think there are a couple of questions in the chart, but everyone is thinking like this may be for experts level.
Okay. One moment.
Clarify that.
Read the question. Srinivas.
Yeah. Deepasri Chavan is asking, I am a beginner. Looks like this program's objective is to be a trained teacher. Is there a program for beginners?
Is there a program for
Beginners.
beginners?
Yeah.
No. Sir, we would like to tell you that, look, the thing is now for beginners classes, all these people are beginners. Everybody, there is no pre-qualification necessary for that. The difference is the beginners means you will once in a week or twice in a week you will come, and then you do it, and once in a week or one or two classes, and then they call yourself beginners classes and all that. No, here is something to learn yoga in its real sense, to digest it, and then make it the part of your life. So that is how the program is designed. All these people, my teachers, all my students here, they're all professionals. But then it has to be, it is not that, no, where do I get more time? Because already my time is full. Where do I get my other time is there? No. You will get more time by joining that 1 hour of practicing yoga, or at least for 3 days or 4 days, your energy levels are going to be different. And you will, whatever you are doing it, you will be able to do it much clearly and much easily and much efficiently. So that is the one. It is all meant for beginners. So you please come and join it. This is meant for beginners only. Okay, which is the other one? What's the other question?
Okay.
That is the only thing. No, you may be having a what time, how much of time, and I have to spend, and all that. I'll conclude it. Please wait. The people are rolling their mats here and getting ready. They're like in school, we used to say that before the bell rings, we know. That is, we used to hold our books and all that. The moment, ting, we're out. Like that. Okay. Now, these timings and all that we will decide. Yeah, you can write to us. The website contains all the information, and if you got any further doubts, you know our email, and we owe our telephone numbers. You can message me. That 760-300-5365 is my personal number. You can message me. I will answer all the doubts. Okay. Now, finally, I thank you very much for. I think our time is up. I thank you very much for joining this webinar. I request you to register yourself for the course. By just listening, it won't happen. You have to join the course. Okay. I'll conclude it with a prayer. I think Namaskar Mudra.
There is one more question.
Question, go ahead.
One person is asking, is there a remote virtual training session?
Yes, the training is one is in person as well as online. So most of you people who are outside the San Diego people also, you can do it here in person and as well as online. But I don't want you to do online. You have to come here, because nothing like experiencing, but seeing me in blood and flesh is something different from looking at my picture. Right? So if it is possible, if nothing is possible, if you are safe, you join that online. Join on both online as well as in person. Okay?
That's it.
If you got any further doubts, you can message me. My telephone number is there in that. Otherwise, you can send me a mail and I will reply to. Thank you very much. We'll conclude it with please register. I will look for immediately in the next 2 days. I will be looking for your registrations. How many people have really listened to me? Okay. Okay. Namaskar. Yeah. Yeah. Ravi and all these people, they are all from outside only. They completed it. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take your hands behind, take a deep breath, chest forward, head back. Exhale. Breathe, come up, release your head. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Join me in the course. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Guruji, so much. See you in person soon.
Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji.